The year is 1956. The place? At RAF/USAF Base in Bentwaters, Lakenheath, Suffolk, England. At least one UFO was tracked by both ground and airborne radar. The object, or objects, was also witnessed by ground personnel. On August 14, 1956, overnight, the witness, FHC Wimbledon, RAF fighter controller on duty at RAF Needish, Norfolk at the time advised,
I was chief controller on duty at the main RAF radar station in East Anglia on the night in question. My duties were to monitor the radar picture and to scramble the battle flight. Who were on duty 24 hours a day, to intercept any intruder of British airspace not positively identified in my sector of responsibility. I remember Lakenheath USAF Base telephoning to say there was something buzzing their airfield circuit. I scrambled a Venom night fighter from the battle flight through sector, and my controller in the interception cabin took over control of it. The interception control team would consist of one fighter controller, an officer, a corporal, a tracker and a height reader. That is, 4 highly trained personnel in addition to myself could now clearly see the object on our radar scopes after being vectored onto the trail of the object by my interception controller. The pilot called out, "Contact," then a short time later, "Judy," which meant the navigator had the target fairly and squarely on his own radar screen and needed no further help from the ground. He continued to close on the target, but after a few seconds, and in the space of 1 or 2 sweeps of our scopes, the object appeared behind our fighter. Our pilot called out, "Lost contact, more help," and he was told the target was now behind him and he was given fresh instructions. I then scrambled a second Venom which was vectored toward the area, but before it arrived on the scene the target had disappeared from our scopes, and although we continued to keep a careful watch, was not seen by us. The fact remains that at least 9 RAF ground personnel and 2 RAF aircrew were conscious of an object sufficiently solid to give returns on radar. Naturally, all this was reported and a senior officer from the Air Ministry came down and interrogated us.
A very unusual radar case with an unknown number of objects that were behaving very strangely and witnessed by multiple people.